video. So we'll be doing a little review and a whiteboard review of Mr. Agreste. Okay. I think it's Mr. Agreste, but to me, I think that I think that Gabriel's actual surname is Agreste because in where Adrian meets his grandparents, it's Agreste. Because that's how you spell it, I think. And this is another bit Agreste. It looks like Agreste because I've used it black. This is my messy handwriting. It looks like Agreste because of the STE at the back. Actually, I think this. I'm not sure. Mr. Agreste. So this whole episode obviously is about Gabriel. It's about Gabriel and his time as monarch. Shadow Moth. As his time as all of those leaders, basically, on the miraculous holidays. So, this is one scene where, this is how the episode goes. Okay, so at the beginning of the episode, Natalie is going to, I think, go to court to go see about the adoptions and the legal battles and whatnot. And she went to go to this maker to go make a new statue of Gabriel Agreste because the Gabriel Agreste statue got vandalized. So then Adrian doesn't want this whole video is a spoiler. Adrian doesn't want Natalie. He doesn't want like a statue of his father. And then the maker, like the one who was obsessed with Ladybug, with Ladybug, and they made a copycat. You know that episode Copycat? That guy, he was extremely mad because he wanted a Gabriel Agreste statue to honor his legacy. So then he gets acclimatized, and then Adrian, over a speaker, this is Lucky Charm. Lucky Charm was a speaker, telling him all the bad things that he didn't like about his father, like being mean, not letting him laugh, not loving him, not loving Marinette, all those things. I'm talking about Marinette, right? All those things he didn't want her to do. And then, obviously, as he heard all the bad things that Gabriel didn't want his son to do, he obviously got declimatized because he realized Gabriel wasn't that good of a man. Gabriel wasn't that good of a man. He was a very bad man. And in the episode, it's a flashback from when Luca had to leave in season 5 to go live in Brazil because he knew Ladybug and Cat Noir's secret identities. So he had to go live. And then, so then while he's in Brazil, he met this girl and he still loves Marinette. He tried to tell Marinette that he loved her, but then it didn't go out as planned, and then he had to go back in time by 2 minutes, I think, something like that. He had to go back in time with Sash, whatever. He had to go back in time. So there he met this girl, and then he's pretending to love her. So Marinette won't freak out. But the end of the episode, this girl is finding out his secret. This is the thing. She has a miraculous. I'm not sure if it's a miraculous or if it's like a different creature like in Japan, in the Japan movie. But yeah. So then you should see the scene. And the scene. What was Luca gonna do with Ladybug's miraculous? Ladybug was about to tell him her secret, which obviously we all know her secret, which was Gabriel was monarch. Gabriel equals monarch. Okay, I don't get. Okay, my spelling. My writing isn't that neat, guys. This is how I normally write. I write something like that, but this is like quick little flashbacks. Then she started explaining why she was going to tell Adrian, because she extremely loves him. Like Gabriel loves Emily, whatever. Emily, yeah. That, but even more. She wouldn't let, even if her heart and her lips were burning, or she would still never tell Adrian what happened. So then we took Lucas Miraculous, and she combined with the ladybug and his Miraculous to see if this doesn't turn out right, if she can go back in time. But Luca wanted her Miraculous. Why? Why, you may ask? Why? Why, may I ask? I've cornered down some ideas. Well, when I was in the shower washing my hair, I was cornering some ideas. Why? To create this miraculous. To create a new miraculous. Create a new miraculous. Don't give up my spinning right now. To create a new miraculous. What was the miraculous, you may ask? To change this all back in time. I was cornering down my ideas in the shower. Why would he want Marinette miraculous? So obviously Marinette would never give miraculous away. Only to Alia, but Alia is a very bad friend, as we all know. I was thinking. To create them in a miraculous. Erase time. Not Bunnix. Erase time. Bunnix. But it won't have a bad impact on the future. So when you erase time, erase time, we obviously know it has a bad impact on the future. So Bunnix is always in the timeline. Bunnix is everywhere at every second. She can go from one place to another, and yeah, without Okay, if you erase the time, bad impact. If you erase the time. So he wanted to create something that didn't have a bad impact. Didn't have bad impact. By the way, I created this idea. I did not look on TikTok or on Instagram or YouTube to see wise people's ideas. I just created the idea. What now? Oh, no. We should erase. Oh. Welcome. He wanted to create. I did not copy this. I made this up myself. I thought of this myself. I did not go on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, nowhere. I created this up myself. He wanted to create a miraculous. He could erase time, but didn't have a bad impact on the future. But as we know, there's nothing such as that. But as Ladybug can create a miraculous. She can create whatever she wants. She is the creation. So, she's a creation. And if you watch the scene very carefully, I'll play it one more time. So yeah. But obviously, if that was a thing, then we would have already had a miraculous. But since it isn't, Ladybug can create it. She's the power of creation. So, have we ever had gone back in time? Let's say I have never picked up a sleeping mask before. What was the bad impact going to be? I wouldn't have this whiteboard lesson for you. Or let's say the impact, let me go to America as well. Let's say he went back a billion. Okay, million. Let's say he went back a million. Luca went back to Master Fu's time. Master Fu. Wait, is he saying Master Fu? Hang. I'm gonna say Master Fu's time. Told him to never create Thinking Monster. But the bad impact of him never creating the Thinking Monster, and then he wouldn't have his Miraculous. Ladybug wouldn't have her Miraculous because if he didn't make the Thinking Monster, that means there would be no Hawkmoth. So why would Ladybug need to have a superhero? Why would Ladybug need to have a Miraculous if there was no Hawkmoth or no villain? But he wanted to do that. But he wanted the to not have a bad impact. So if it didn't have a bad impact, my very messy handwriting, I don't know if you guys can read it. If it didn't have a bad impact, he would still have his Miraculous. But there wouldn't be any Monarch. There wouldn't be any Monarch, nothing, but he still wanted the Miraculous. Example. I don't think he wanted to do that. He could have done that, but example. Or maybe another one could have been. That's only. I think this is the main reason why he wanted peace in the world, but he still wanted Miraculous. I think that's why he wanted it, but I'm really not sure. Maybe in the next episode we will be able to find out. But I think he wanted to erase time without having a bad impact on present time. On present. In present. I mean, in present time. But we've also made a Miraculous. It's a bird Miraculous. I don't know what the girl's name is, but she's also from Brazil. It's a bird Miraculous. And birds, I think it's a speed because it looks like a hummingbird to me. Maybe it could be a creature or maybe it could be Miraculous. And we can see the bird. Nicholas looks so cute. But yeah. This is my whole theory. Obviously, we have more theories, but I'll have to explain in the episode. This is my theory. And I don't care me write theory properly. But this is my theory. Theory of what could happen. Theory of what could happen if Ladybug gave Luca the Miraculous. Little Luca is not doing anything for himself. Obviously, if this guy, let's say if Chloe had asked the Miraculous, let's say Chloe had asked the Miraculous, and then she created this erase time Miraculous. Let's say she created this Miraculous. The probably thing that she would probably do was go back in time, make her mom watch her me, and then let her also be so mean. Or she'll go back in time. That Adrian never met Ladybug. Adrian never met what you might call it. But still have Adrian and Marinette here in time, but they wouldn't be together. Something like that. That's why yeah, that's a bit. I done yellow because obviously Queen Bee. Because obviously done yellow. That's a bit. I done yellow because obviously that's a bit. I done yellow because obviously Queen Bee. I done yellow because obviously Queen Bee. Yellow because obviously Queen Bee. Obviously Queen Bee. Queen Bee. Queen Bee. Queen Bee. Queen Bee. Queen Bee. I I'm trying to do that like my sugar on my tongue. I don't know how to create that because it's like so hard. Okay, this is my whole theory for today's episode of Miraculous Ladybug. But we must never forget Cat Noir. Yeah, and I just want to give you an update on my curly hair. It's not pretty, but if what I do when my curly hair gets dry, it gets all wavy, I take some gel, I scrunch it. Then it won't get wavy it isn't gonna get wavy for the whole day. That's my So thank you guys for watching my video. Hope you guys learned something from Mr. Agreste, whatever you call it, Mr. Agreste. So hope you guys learned something from Mr. Agreste, and make sure to watch Mr. Agreste. It's a very good episode. It's like explaining what happened in season 5. It's like a roundup of everything in season 5 together. It's like a roundup or summary of season 5. I'm not saying it kind of it's summary of season 5, but yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys learned something new about Ladybug and Cat Noir. Bye. Okay guys, because I did a video that Zuza was such a kind soul. I didn't even know her. I haven't even met her. But she's such a kind soul, and you guys shouldn't be making fun of her. Yeah, and she only close, like, I found out, and I'm like, actually, I feel so sorry for you guys, her family, and I'm praying for her family, and yeah, because rest in peace, Zuza, and yeah, so you guys don't be mean. This little girl was battling cancer for 11 years. So, rest in peace, Zuza. Bye, everyone. Okay, hey guys. So, wait. Okay. So, unfortunately, there will be no clip of the video. I've made the video and I posted it, but then it got copyrighted. But other people's don't get copyrighted. Okay, it's a bit weird because like Miraculous Lizzie and all those people, oopsies, their videos don't get copyrighted. So maybe because I'm a small creator, I'm a micro creator. Hopefully I'll be a big creator, but yeah. And maybe I should put a fair use disclaimer saying take this in your own content like Hannah Alonso does. But yeah, so I won't be able to put up the videos. I just realized that now once I posted it, so I'm so sorry I won't be able to put any videos up. I've tried my best to make them as short as possible so they won't get as copyrighted, but it didn't work. I'm so sorry guys. I have to go find it on TikTok or anywhere else that have posted. There is the seed on YouTube. On Disney Channel, if you go search up Disney Channel on YouTube, there is the scene where Luca demands for Ladybug's Miraculous. So that's really cool. So make sure to go check that out so you guys can also see how the scene went if you haven't watched the video yet. Yeah, because at least it was posted on Disney Channel's channel. Okay. Bye guys, so sorry that I had to make this video come up, and make sure to stay tuned for next week's videos. They'll be epic, you guys all know next week's video is going to be so cool, so make sure to watch out for that video too. Okay, bye guys.